Hey friends, it's been a bit, but I want to give you a quick rundown of what I've got done here in the van. So first up, I installed the walls, or the interior walls I should say, using plywood. And for this video what I'm going to do is I recorded a bunch of time lapses, so I'll kind of do like a documentary style where I'll explain what I've done and roll the time lapses over. So first up for the walls, the front and back are made of 1/2-inch plywood, and that's because I wanted to be able to use the front and back two walls for structural support for my bed and kitchen. And the sides are 1/4-inch, or about 1/4-inch, to save on weight and money because plywood gets really expensive really fast. And what I did is basically started with the front and the back, with the front, and I cut them out to size and screwed them up. It's pretty basic. So for all of the plywood, I'll be painting it, and anywhere where I have a seam where the screws are, I'll probably put a piece of wood trim on to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, next was the flooring. And so for that, I bought a big piece of sheet vinyl from Home Depot. It's like $150 or so. And it's really nice because it's a little bit padded and it's essentially waterproof. So to install that, I just cut it out to a rough size out in the grass and carried it in, rolled it out, and then trimmed it to the proper size. And I'll put a little bit of trim molding pieces along the sides because it's not perfect. And then I rolled it all the way back up and glued it down using some sheet vinyl adhesive so that it doesn't go anywhere and it doesn't lift up or anything while I'm walking on it. And you can definitely feel a few little bumps in the subflooring where my plywood was because it's not perfectly flat, but it's not too bad at all and you hardly even notice. Okay, and so for the windows, these were pretty exciting because obviously you're cutting a hole in your van. So after I measured really well, I drilled a couple holes all the way through just with a screwdriver, not a screwdriver, a drill, so that I can get the blade for the Sawzall, I think it's a Sawzall, through. And using that is a little bit interesting because it's not very precise and you can't really see where the blade's cutting, so I was kind of just guessing. But it turned out alright. The windows fit really well. I still need to seal them. But what I've done, I just kind of screwed them in with the trim that they came with, and I'll leave a link for these windows that I found. I found them on eBay for like $60 each, and they came with a little trim piece, and it's not perfect, but it's a good start, and I can always finish them off a little bit better later. Okay, so this is a pretty short video, just wanted to give a quick update so you can see how it's going. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, stay tuned for the next video, because I'm working on my kitchen right now. Alright, peace.